Hi, this is Shayla L. Bennett. It is 5 Minute Motivation, and I am really excited about today. So, today we are going to talk about check your thoughts. Today is kind of a continuation from yesterday. It's not kind of, it is. Um, and I'm continuing this one because it's really been weighing on my heart. It was something that it it started off um, really out of a place of me just thinking about it, and it was on my mind, out of thinking about other things that was going on. And as I really started to process how we do that, I started to think about the process of our thoughts. Thoughts that are actually, the first place that actions end up. There's a thought that starts first. And so I thought I'd make myself a few notes. And I started to think about the grocery store. So when you go to the grocery store, especially if you're going with kids, all kinds of stuff end up in your basket. So, like, I have nephews whom I love so much. And when I go to the grocery store with them, they'll say, "Hey, Auntie, can I get this? Or can I get this? Or can I get this?" And before I know it, I've got all kinds of stuff in the basket. So if you have any kind of dietary or budgetary restriction, we all know that you don't get everything that's in your basket. And the checkout um, and the register is where you sort through what you're actually going to get versus maybe what you put in your basket. Now, I have a really good friend, and what she would do is before she would get to the register, she would pull over to the side and she would kind of sort through, okay, I'm going to get this, I'm not going to get this, I'm going to get this, I'm not going to get this. And so she would go through this sorting process. So that's kind of how you have to think about your thoughts. You have to go through a sorting process about what you're going to keep and what you're going to put to the side. So that's how I started to think about your thoughts. And as you think about your thoughts as a process, thoughts work like this. Thoughts are the first step in the process. So thoughts lead to feelings. So if you've ever, most of us go through this and we never even really check the process at all. It's just something we go through it. So if you think about, like, if somebody cuts you off in traffic, the first reaction that you have is, what a jerk. And then right after you have that thought, then you have the reaction of being mad. And then after you have the emotion, the feeling of being mad, then you might have a behavior. And then after you have that behavior, and or attitude, then you have a follow-up response, um, or an action, like maybe you may swerve around them, or you may have a habit that develops out of that. So these are the kinds of things that we want to think about. What actions, what thoughts are you having, and they're ending up in a action and or habit that you're developing that you may not even be fully conscientiously aware of, because you've been doing it for so long. You really have to break the cycle of it. You have to start with the thought. What thought led me to this response, this action, this attitude, this behavior? Because you have to go all the way back to where you started with the thought. A lot of people try to address it at the end and never really go all the way back to the beginning. So today, I really want you to spend a little time, sit down with yourself and say, okay, I know that I had this action. I know that I have this attitude. I've had this behavior. But what was the initial thought that I had that led me to this point? This is Shayla L. Bennett. I know that this one is really challenging, but I know that this one will make your day so much more amazing. I am so excited to share these 5 minute motivations with you. I hope that you will like, share, and tag it to others, and that you will continue to comment on them so that I know that you're getting a lot out of them. I am so excited to share these with you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And don't forget, Ableist tonight. Tonight we're talking about 15 minutes. Is your life worth 15 minutes? Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you later. Have a great day.